So we've been live for 50 minutes. Currently. Yep.
And
I'm gonna check how many hours we've put in. Make a quick save and then check. See, it'll tell me once I've saved it.
yep.
50 hours, 58 minutes, 55 seconds. Very interesting.
Alright, so Stone Stop 3 is up and running.
Whereabouts is that? Oh yeah, down the bottom bit.
Yep.
I'll come have a look.
We had this small stone patch that I set up this miner many episodes ago to deplete this iron or stone here. And I never actually got it set up. But it's good now. And where is Stone Stop 2? Stone Stop 3 needs a loading station. We got that. Stone Stop 2. It needs to be set up.
Status.
Which is that?
On the list, that's got no comment next to it. Is that because it needs to be set up, or?
Yeah. I think I forgot to put a comment in. I have no comment, so...
Oh, right, needs to be set up if that's what it needs.
Yep.
There we go, I wrote that on, so... Should be good.
Yeah, I have my list in Notepad. So...
Oh, and you copied it over, so
Yep.
you could see it. Alright.
The list is there for your benefit.
Yep. I just bullet pointed things at the top for now, then, yeah. I know you'd done a big overview thing. Iron Stock 5 set up the mining drills and the loading station. That's been done now, hasn't it?
Yep.
All
the iron
stuff's been done.
Yep.
How about the Iron Stock 3 and 4 that are now done? Are we just going to leave them because we've got enough?
I have removed some of the mining drills, but they were still running at least a little bit of iron the last I was up there.
Right. That should be fine then. As long as we've got a good input now, which actually looks like we have. I didn't actually check on it after we did that, but yeah, it's all gridlocked again, which is good.
Alright, now I just need to connect this to power.
I'll do a bit of flamethrower in. Whoops, I didn't know you could destroy rail track with a flamethrower. How's that logic?
Really?
You can destroy rail track with a flamethrower. Surely you're not just gonna, in real life, just like grab a flamethrower and be like, yeah, I'm just gonna do it on the rail track and point it straight down. That's crazy.
Yeah, fortunately you cannot shotgun rail.
Can you machine gun it then? That would be...
I don't think so.
No. Not shotgun. Oh, you can flamethrow a train just as I just went. I've got to chase that train and fix it now. Luckily, I know where it is because it says 2 objects are missing construction box.
When it goes back to base, it'll get repaired.
Oh, well,
Yep.
Oh, I think it's got repaired from there anyway, unless my bot's been sent out.
Over there...
Yep, there's some repair packs over at this robo part.
Okay.
There was 5. No, I've done it.
Alright, so this copper stop is good. And there is also the multi-stop. I should have done that. Add iron mining. I should just change that to iron stop 2. Oh, yep. Let's
For
grab
some
the...
reason, I think slow mode was turned on for the chat. That's weird. I'm going to ask the mods if it's on or off. It says it's off, but on my mod checklist it says that it's on. I think it's like Twitch is a bit glitched.
Actually, we have a multi... Yeah, we have a multi-train. Okay. Yeah, this multi-stop is kind of clogged. I need a better loading or unloading system here.
Where was the actual multi-stop pulling from?
It's up near the northern solar panels.
Yeah.
All the stone and copper there has been depleted.
Is there iron up there or something?
Yep, there's iron.
Plus we'll set that up then. Just because.
Yep.
Like, we don't need it, but yeah.
Well, you always need iron in this game.
Yep. I mean, to end the game, we probably won't need it.
This is Factorio. You always need it, even if you don't think you don't need it.
It's true. I was down there looking and now... Oh, you're in the train going up to it?
Yep.
Are you off to set the iron up now or something?
Yeah, I have like 4 mining drills. Alright.
Oh. Okay. I'm so glad we implemented the traffic lights for don't cross the train if these are... We could actually do with some of them over here.
Mm-hmm.
How are they set up? Is it just 2? I think it's just 2, isn't it? You just put the 2 of them, or did you put 4?
You want to make sure that there's at least 1.
I put 2 to make it what you'd call a successful block, I think.
Okay.
Hopefully I haven't made a block. I've no idea what I'm doing with these trains, but if that ever becomes an issue, then I know that it was caused by me.
It can cause an issue if you have trains going back and forth on the same track, because it can create blocks unless you use chain signals.
Right. I'm not sure what I've done, but yeah. I definitely need to research trains a bit more for the next time I play the game.
Yep.
Which will probably be at least a year or something, maybe. Oh, that reminds me, this episode, I know it's going to mess with all your, maybe mess with all your update things. It's now 12.25.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't done any thumbnails or anything like that.
And because Steam updates automatically, it means that, yeah, we'll always be running the latest now when we use Steam.
Yep. Unless we just stick with the manually downloaded.
Yeah, like you can use, or you could use the Steam beta thing, because they keep the old ones there.
Yep.
But I guess we'll never need to worry about that for now anyway, because well, it's the end of the end of this series. Probably the end of Factorio. Like the whole playing it together anyway, and probably the other plans that we've already talked about, like Rocket League and things, that we'll do them eventually or something.
Yep. Oh, we got no path.
We'll probably have to do that after after all my exams and everything, so like maybe July or something.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we have a train here at Old Stop 2.
No, it isn't in slow mode. Does that mean it isn't in slow mode, or it is? I say it's slow mode on or off now. No, it isn't. They were both sent at the same time, the messages, so I'm going to assume that it's now off because you were able to send messages at the same time. Although moderators can talk when they want anyway, I do believe. Oh well.
Yeah, you know how you're talking about the signals?
Was that my fault? Did I do it wrong? That's what I was trying to do.
It prevented the oil trains from going.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Now, if we were to...
It was just an idea, but if it's not gonna work, don't worry.
Actually, no, I'm just going to put a full-length double track here. There's no reason that this has to be a single track.
Want to merge it later
bother.
on. And then you're merging it later on or something.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, oh, wait a minute, I have to go... Yep, okay. Yep, right there. And now... Get rid of that. Now the trains no longer need to worry about the double track system. Actually, I'm going to take that. Like that. Alright, so how does this work? They won't be able to go that way unless we shift this rail. Yep.
Is that some noise your end?
Yeah, that's the dog.
Oh, okay.
Someone got home, and so the dog's happy.
I don't know if you saw the first episode of my American Truck Simulator, but as soon as I went to record it, my dog started barking. And I was like, yeah, I'll be right back. And I stopped recording and waited for like 5 minutes to wait till if he's going to shut up or not. And he didn't shut up, so I had to go downstairs and like tell him everything was okay and stop barking. And he just barks at like nothing. It'll be maybe like some wind or something. And he'll just bark for the fun of it. It's really
Alright. So we now have the top one going back to base or going north. We have the bottom one going the other direction. Trains can go that way. Yep. Everything's good.
Awesome.
Now...
We don't have to add the signal thing if it's an issue.
It shouldn't be an issue. It's just it was just a matter, like, that could have worked if you had put signals on both sides of the track. But the problem is with those signals, it would have created a place where two trains could have deadlocked. Unless you use the chain signals. They're the ones that look slightly different. It prevents a train from entering the block unless the train can leave the block.
Is that these ones here?
Yep.
Oh, okay, so that would mean that unless the train can actually get out of this bottom bit.
Yep.
So if there's a train here blocking it or something, then it's gonna not allow it.
Yep. So if a train cannot leave this block, if it has to stop at, say, this one here, I should get off the track. it will not enter this block because that signal's there. It
That
was
makes
one of
sense.
those much needed features. It was the pre-signals concept from, I think, Open Transport or Open TTD or something.
Can you link them together then to mean that, like, is that what these three here do? So that when one's red, they'll all be red.
No, not exactly.
So that's
It
how
just
looks at the
means
minute, but I'm
that
not sure.
if the train cannot leave this, for instance, this block here, so it can't get through, it'll stop at this signal. Like if there's a train or whatever, like if there's a train parked over here.
If there's one right down at the bottom, then this one won't be able to get in, and neither will this one because that one's also blocked.
Yep. Like
So
if
they'll go red.
if there was a train sitting right around here that was like out of fuel, because it could not leave this block here, it would not stop, or it would stop at this signal right here.
Okay.
Although what I probably should do is, can I build a chain signal? No, I can't.
I've got one.
If you replace this one right here,
Oh, I don't have one, but I can make one. Thought I had one.
this one right here with a chain signal.
Yep.
Yep. That'll prevent a train from stopping here unless it can exit out of this block.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
All right. So what are
You'll
we
find
doing
it weird
right
when
now?
I do this. The yeah. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
What are we going to do for the rest of the stream?
I've honestly got no idea.
I still don't know if anyone's watching me. my stream. I know no one has commented because I have the stream up.
I'll take down these trees just for the fun of it. Maybe. Although flamethrower ammo is so expensive and you
Yep.
can't get anything for taking down the trees. Like, you go through it so fast with flamethrower ammo, so you gotta have like 200 to take down a group of trees. And even then you run out.
Mm-hmm.
I've just used 6 ammos on these small bit of trees here. I remember when Asuma found it out, it was like, oh, this was so much easier. But then I realised that, yeah, that's what it was.
Alright, so I'm going to need a better...
Is there anything we can do with these arithmetic combinator, decidic combinator, and constant combinator?
I don't really know.
I mean, I don't know how they work, but I might just craft them for the fun of it. We'll place them in the factory, and whether we do anything with them or not, that's fine. Oh, there's 2. Where's the other one then? I swear I just... Where was I stood when I crafted the other? Well, I've managed to craft something and not find where the game's put it.
Did you have too much stuff in your inventory and it dropped on the ground?
Yep.
Yeah, I've had that happen.
But I've no idea where it's now gone. Oh, apparently I've had enough room for one of them, but not all of them. That was the issue. Okay, so these have got our power. Okay, we'll put it in there. Put it somewhere in the network. Or something. I don't know what they do, but they exist.
Mm-hmm.
Input times it by... That can times divide or minus it by 0. And then take an output. So I think that you could do like maybe if 5 times 5 and it would output 25, but I don't know if that's how it works.
Yeah.
Seems logical, but I don't know. Because
I
how
know
could you do like a gun times 5 gives an output of a copper wire, for instance.
Yeah. I know that you can use them to like control lights. And people mostly use them to make light shows.
Oh, okay. That's interesting use.
So like there's examples of like a bank of lights that has scrolls Factorio.
Yeah.
I don't know how to set that up. Not sure if I'd want to know how to set that up.
Yeah, it sounds incredibly complicated.
Needlessly complicated.
Yeah. I'm probably just going to gradually get rid of everything out my inventory.
Mm-hmm.
No longer going to be using stone bricks, so I'll put that in the trash spots. I'm just going to gradually get rid of everything so that if anyone, well, when we release the world download, if they want to use all of our stuff, that's fine. At least my stuff or whatever. I might keep a few things because we've got supplies of other things anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need that blueprint or that blueprint so they can go in. That can go in. We're not going to use that or that. I'll keep the rest for now.
Alright, it looks like iron is now making it through my multi-stop.
Oh, that's good.
Now I have to figure out how to get it out of the multi-stop thingy.
Oh, that's something I haven't played with. The tank.
Mm-hmm.
How does the tank perform? Let's have a look. Is the tank good?
I have no idea.
I see it's got a tank cannon and a vehicle machine gun. Does that mean that if I get some piercing rounds that I can use it? Maybe? No, piercing rounds ammo cannot be used. Oh, it can for the vehicle machine gun. What's the tank cannon need then? Cannon
it needs
shells.
cannon shells, yeah.
Well, there's something we can set up. Cannon shell production. Right, I think I'll hop in the tank and just drive it around, see if it's as laggy as the car. It's actually, this seems better to drive. It doesn't fit in the garage, but it seems better to drive.
Yep. Alright, so how am I going to route this?
Oh, it mows down trees as well.
Yep.
It's tanking it. It's taking a fair bit to build up some speed, but it's going.
Actually, what I'm going to do is...
If I switch to this... How does it shoot? Is there a special key you've got to press?
For the tank?
Yeah.
I think you need to select the cannon.
No, like using the vehicle machine gun. How's that one work?
Try space,
Yeah,
or whatever you're...
I'm gonna have a look in the controls menu. Shoot enemy, shoot selected. I don't know, that was a key to shoot a selected thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! That's interesting. Wait. I think I have to be aiming at something in order to shoot.
Yeah, possibly.
Maybe I've just got to use the C key. Does the C key work for you on a normal gun?
Yes, it does.
If you like select something and then shoot it. So that can help you like kill one certain thing.
Yeah.
That makes sense rather than spraying it all out, I think.
C is interchangeable with me with the spacebar, with a shotgun.
I've never used C before. I never knew that was a thing. I think I'm gonna try. Oh, I just took out a wall. Like the tank is so easy to just take out stuff. Especially when it's moving at full speed. It's just getting the best whack. Although I'm nearly out of fuel. I'll mow down a few trees and I'll probably make the fuel back. Although I've got 50 wood there, so I'll put that in reserve. That's fine. I'm just gonna go into this group of enemies, I think, right here. And see what it's like. I'm good. Well, there's just been an autosave, so if I die, there's an issue, but I shouldn't die.
Alright, so I'm going to feed this back around.
Oh wow, while you're in the tank, it's really, really good to take the enemies down.
Does it control well?
Well, it's invincible pretty much. You can run a full green biter over.
Yep.
And you can stand in the middle of the base and get shot and still be alive. Like, this is the best. We should have been using this the whole game.
Alright.
I'm not kidding, this is like the best thing. Wow. Slightly insane, but yeah. It is good. I'm gonna get out of it. I'm gonna... Oh, it's still moving. Don't move, don't move. No, no, no. Stop. It's hard to stop.
Yeah, once the train gets going, or not the train, the thing gets going, it's hard to stop. The tank.
Yeah.
I need
I'm
more
not using
belt.
this around, so I'll put them in. No, it's pretty invincible. Although that was a small base I drove into. Let's try this big one. I might be pushing my luck. We shall see. Yeah, I'm pushing my luck. It's just died, and I'm about to die.
The tank got destroyed?
Yeah.
So it's not invincible after all.
And now there's a massive army of aliens. If you look on the map, they're just heading straight down. This is bad. I think I've outrun them.
Oh yeah.
Look on the map now. It was good, but then I drove it in and it was going too fast that I couldn't reverse it.
And then it got surrounded.
Yeah. Now there's stuff getting destroyed. What's got destroyed? Oh, just one of my construction bots. That's fine. Well, that was good to take down small bases, but yeah,
yep.
Tank's not the solution.
It's not the ultimate solution.
No, definitely not. Still, that was fun to play around with. What are you doing at the minute?
I am sending a supply of iron into the base.
Have we looked at stone stock 1? Or is that just finished and needs to be removed, or?
I have no idea.
2 needs to be set up, 3 needs a loading station. I think we've finished 2 and 3, I just wondered about 1. Did we set up the iron mining at the multi-stock? Oh yeah.
Where is our stone stock 2? Yeah, it's been taken care of.
Stone stock 1, I mean.
It should be good as well.
Alright, because it said it's depleted on the sheet.
Oh, stone stock 1, where was that?
It's on the bottom there.
Oh, yeah, I haven't... Yeah, it needs to be removed.
Oh, okay.
And possibly the train's diverted.
Right.
Alright, so...
Once we've done all of that, and everything else is finished, we'll look into launching. I have no idea how long it takes. I'm just trying to plan it accordingly.
My convoluted multi-stop sorting system has gotten even more convoluted.
Oh my god.
And it's kind of bogged down now.
Is this even possible to start to solve?
Yep. It will eventually. It just has to get through the backup. Now,
At the
if
minute, it's all just gridlocked.
Yep.
Why is that?
It's because we need to free up some of the belt space. Because everything's backed up. Like, we have a massive amount of iron now, copper and stone.
You probably need to set, like, a limit on how much can come out at once or something.
I'm setting up a buffer system.
Oh, okay. Is that what that's just fixed? Oh, something to take the excess stone away, or?
Yep.
Oh, I see. There you go. Yeah, it's all free flowing again now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I say free flowing, it's as free flowing as it can be. It is, however, now gridlocked again because there's no more stone at the beginning.
Yep.
You might have to just repeat that for all of it, like the copper as well on the iron.
Mm-hmm.
Although, I don't see where the iron's being... Yeah, there's not much you could do at this stage with this. That would be one issue with it if it ever gets like this. It doesn't look like you can fix this with a buffer.
I can fix it with a temporary setup.
Oh, you can make a buffer of itself. That's true. Yeah, you could have it do that.
It'll free up some space on the belt, which will free up things to move. This was one of the first buffer systems I had set up in some of my old gameplay. And then I came up with that other design that I did with the stone.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it'll pull stuff off and then, you know, move it around and then put it back on when there's space. But it looks like that. Yeah, that's pretty much taken care of.
I think that'll fix it permanently then.
Yep. And when, of course, there's space on the belt.
The only issue could be if it ever fills up past a wooden chest.
Yeah, then you just upgrade it to a steel chest.
Yeah.
Or you bring a Roboport down here and just make them all active providers.
Yeah.
And just say screw belts. We'll just use the logistic pots.
I thought, wasn't that the way you were going to do the multi-stop at first? And then you want to go for something more complicated?
Possibly. But,
I remember you saying something like that. Oh, something's missing a repair pack. I think it's the garage. I think I drove into it earlier.
Oh.
In the tank. And it destroyed, well, not destroyed, but damaged.
Wouldn't be the garage.
Is it not?
No, it's up at Land Bridge Defense. There's a piece of wall that's been